Hello guys and welcome back. I just hit the mic there. I don't know if that could be heard. So, it's 11:30 p.m. of May 14th, and this time we're on chapter 6 now, right? No, we're on part 2 of chapter 6. So yeah, this level. I was using Impa to grind to get this level just because these two, Link and Zelda, are maxed out on level. Oh no, it's another Divine Beast portion. So, are you guys ready? I got a story for you.
Working together, they successfully
after Zelda finishes.
Shortly thereafter,
Gotta readjust my headset. It's not sitting right.
barely escaped from the laboratory after the Yiga clan infiltrated.
Oh right. Right, that one. That cutscene that we saw last time.
Robbie, but Cora had also escaped the laboratory, making her way to Fort Hateno in Decluda. The stronghold, however, was besieged by enemies. Link and the others departed promptly for Fort Hateno, but who would quell the ceaseless onslaught of guardians pouring onto Hyrule Field during this time?
I also checked since last time. There is an Akala Island in Pokemon. Spelled with 1 K.
This is like a nightmare.
You needn't sound so defeated. Together we'll put a stop to it.
But how? Look how many there are.
I would likely have died if it wasn't for your courage. But I'm still here, and Nabora still has its pilot. I'd wager nothing can stop us.
Is it confirmed Urbosa's Riju's grandmother?
We will triumph.
Exactly. Well then, let's begin.
One that only makes sense if Urbosa had kids, which, you know, it was never stated that she did, but that doesn't mean she doesn't. Normally, a jump that high would kill someone, or at least severely, at least fracture their bones. So yes, I have a story for you guys today. And it's the same as last time. Last time I told a story. It's just because I randomly thought about it, so now I'm here to tell it. Now, before I tell you guys about my church camp story, yes, church camp, let me ask you guys something real quick. Does anyone remember that one episode of American Dad where Stan desperately wanted to send Steve to a summer camp because he wanted Steve to have the exact same summer camp experience as he did? But Steve didn't want to go to any summer camp, he just wanted to spend the summer at home. And then, you know, Stan, out of desperation, he sent Steve to a refugee camp. You know, misunderstanding, thinking it was called Camp Refugi. And then eventually turning it into an actual camp. Well, I didn't get sent to a refugee camp, but that's essentially what happened to me. Because my dad, he did not want me to spend all of summer at home. He wanted me to go to summer camp. And he took me to so many different places, so many different kind of summer camps. And I said no to all of them just because I was like Steve. I wanted to stay home this summer. I didn't want to go to no stinking summer camp. Well, we eventually landed at a summer camp at a church, a rather small church. In fact, this church is literally right outside of where I currently work. It's like not even a 5-minute drive away from where I'm currently working. So yeah, he took me to this one church that technically was a summer camp. And there's only one reason why I stayed here. I chose, like, fine, you're so desperate for me to go to a summer camp at all, and so that I won't stay home all summer, fine, I'll go to this one. For one reason and one reason only. And that's because that the moment I got there, there was someone I recognized. And it was a friend from elementary school. I actually forgot to mention too, this took place in 6th grade summer. The summer between grade 6 and 7, that's when this took place. So, you know, grade 6 was over, 6th grade was over, it was summertime, and, you know, next grade going into was grade 7, 7th grade. So that's when this took place for me. Between 6th and 7th grade. The summer between 6th and 7th grade. So, the only reason why I decided to actually stay at this camp, not only because, you know, it was literally super close to where I work, which is also where my parents work. It took less than 5 minutes for someone to come pick me up. Technically, I could have walked back, but, you know, I was a kid. Nobody was going to let me walk back. So, yeah, the only reason I stayed there was because I recognized someone. I had one friend from elementary school who was already there, and I'm like, fine. Fine. Just because I know someone here. And let me tell you, that camp was garbage. It's not like your typical camp. Like, it took place in a freaking church. You know, when I think about summer camp, I think about, like, log cabins, campfires. You know, I'm kind of describing Camp Crystal Lake. There was no Jason Voorhees in this story. But no, the camp was basically just inside of a church, like not even where, like, what's the main area of a church called? The cathedral? I don't think so. Anyways, so it mostly took place underneath the church. The church had a layer or a level underneath the building, not a layer. A level underneath the building. You know what? I'll just use this. Oh my god, defeat 30,000 enemies. How much did this sweep just get me? Not that much, honestly. It gave me like under 300 enemies. Wow, I need a lot more enemies. Luckily, these big clusters of bokoblins give me plenty, but there's no more around here. Aha, I see more, but I'm about to rumble this entire village. No, that's Lon Lon Ranch. So yeah, it's not what you picture when you hear the word summer camp. The courtyard was extremely small, you know, the outside of the church. It was literally like, I don't know, not even like a basketball court size. You know, fenced off from the roads and stuff. You know, they can't exactly let the kids play on the roads for obvious reasons. Come on, where is my... There it is. Can I... I'm trying to see. What the hell is that? What the hell was that? It looked like a... I don't even know what that looked like just now. Y'all saw that, right? That sludge wave of bokoblins. Alright, time for me to use this, because if I don't do anything any longer, I'm going to die. Wow, that was a lot of guardians. Rush. Let me do this. 26,000. Where's some more clusters? 28,000. Come on, I'm close. Where's some more clusters? I need more clusters. Like that. 29. Almost dead. Shit. Yes! I had a quarter heart left. Did y'all see that? So anyways, at this church camp, what we did, we went to... I don't even know what the room in a church is called. That room where you would actually sit down and pray. Like, we would go in there, and I think we would read the Bible. there was no video games allowed. No swearing allowed. None of that.
Urbosa and Riju took control of Varnaboris, working to stem the never-ending flow of guardians.
I don't even remember how long I stood there, like each day. I remember I stayed there for a total of 2 weeks.
Had provided. Link's party began their assault on the enemies surrounding the periphery of Fort Hateno.
But yeah, the one and only friend I had there, who I knew prior to going there, I didn't talk too much with him because he didn't really want to talk to me that much. You know, he met and befriended a couple of other people already there. So, you know, he knew more people than I did, so he would actually talk to more people. But me, I only talked to mostly him. So I remember, you know, specifically something, or rather 2 things that we did. And number 1 was bake cookies, and number 2 was make paper lanterns. Yes, the lantern one sounds as ridiculous as it does. The cookie part is, well, nothing weird about that. You know, I remember them giving us the ingredients like eggs, sugar, flour. I don't remember if they gave us butter. Vanilla extract, I remember that. And you know, we mixed it with our hands. All that stuff. We kneaded the dough, whatever. Or we rather combined the dough. And then the cookies, I remember the batter being very thin, very runny, very watery for batter, for cookie batter. And it was just like regular, simple butter cookies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now I remember they did give us butter, because it was just butter cookies. There was no real flavor to it, like no chocolate chips or no raisin cookies. You know, like that's what I mean by flavor. No almond cookies, no nothing. It was just regular butter cookies. And to top it off, it was just dusted on top with granulated sugar. So it was just butter cookies with sugar on top. And I remember the batter smelled terrible. It smelled like jizz. Especially, like, ever since then, I never really liked the smell of raw cookie batter, raw cookie dough. Especially when vanilla extract is added to it, I think. I think that's what caused it. And ever since then, like, I really have not liked the smell of raw cookie dough. Oh, that's right. This is the level with the 4 blights. I remember now. I even remember, you know, at that moment, I'm like, great. I learned how to bake cookies. I learned a recipe to bake cookies. I can bring this home and give it, and, you know, make it for my family. And I did. It wasn't immediate. But eventually, I made it for my family, and I think for guests as well. I don't remember who the guests were. I don't remember if they were friends or actual relatives. But the thing is, they tasted as bad as they smelled. And even I, at the moment, was like, yeah, these aren't that great. But everyone, you know, because they didn't want to break the spirit of a young child, they were like, yeah, these are great. These are amazing. While deep down, even I knew, yeah, these aren't great at all. These are bad. And I think I made it worse at home. Because 1, I made it myself. And 2, the recipe was based on memory. So let me think, what else happened at church camp? And I want, before people say this, it's like, can you even classify it as camp if it was church? It sounds more like a daycare. I don't know, that's what we all called it. We all called it church camp because it was kind of like, well, it was hardly like summer camp, but it just took place at a church. I don't know, we all just called it church camp, because it was essentially just a bad summer camp in a church. So I don't know, we all just called it church camp. Wow, that was allowed for a flurry rush? Not gonna complain. Now here's like the most memorable part of the story, only because you know it led to a part, well not a part, but a point to where I am in my life, and that is I met one of my closest friends there at that camp, and here's how it happened. So the day I arrived, I had the most pissed off face ever. Like I was so mad because I didn't want to go to no camp for summer. But because my dad was so insistent that I actually go to a camp. So I had been to many camps before that, so I was pissed. Like, I don't want to go to a camp and you just keep on trying to get me to go to one. So I was mad. I was mad that I was brought to another camp. I was mad that an attempt to make me go to another summer camp has been made. So I was mad. I had a pissed off face. And the only reason I stayed, like I said, is because I had a friend who I knew there. And so one of my friends, one of my best friends now, who I'm still friends with today, he was there. I didn't really properly meet him back then. I don't even remember how we really met. I think it was I think it had played out as if we grouped up together. I don't remember for what. But we grouped up together for whatever, and we vaguely met. Now here's what happened. After my 2 weeks was up and I left, well, that was it. My 2 weeks at that camp were done for. And aside from that one friend who I knew prior, I didn't really see anyone else again. Well, that is until 7th grade came, and there was this new kid at the school in my class. I remember starting 7th grade. I think all the students were standing around the classroom, like all standing around, and we were all, I don't even remember if we were all about to like introduce ourselves. But one of the new kids at the school, I started to recognize him. I'm like, that guy kind of looks familiar. I don't remember how we ended up started talking again. But it was at that moment I kind of pieced together like, wait, that's one of the guys I roughly, very shortly met at that stinking summer camp. That church camp. And so, you know, we became friends. We were friends since, well, 6th grade summer. 7th grade. We're still friends today. We talk quite often. Well, I don't want to say quite often. We talk from time to time. But, you know, we haven't drifted apart. We're still close friends, is what I'm saying. So it's kind of funny, though. Like, I didn't want to go to a church camp. I didn't want to go to any summer camp so bad. And the one I ended up going to, not only was there a friend I already knew there, but someone else I very briefly met there ended up becoming one of my best friends of my life. Because he just happened to move to the exact same school I went to. And then we went to the same high school. You know, we mostly hung out. Mostly hung out every day at high school. As long as we had, like, the same lunch period or class. Ooh, this was a cutscene I liked, too. Like, I mentioned I had a very angry face. And that's because this friend of mine, the moment he saw me walk in with the most pissed off face ever, he thought I was like the meanest, most intimidating dude ever. He thought, oh no, a jerk just came to this camp, a douchebag. He thought an absolute dick just came to this place. Like, he's gonna be such a jerk. And that's because I had this super angry and disappointing face. That was his first impression of me. He thought I was gonna be the meanest guy ever. Granted, at that moment, he was still way taller than me. He was still way taller and buffer than me. I was a short, fat kid with a big frown on my face.
I must act.
Impa, you could have ran. Wow, my voice cracked. Impa, you could have ran after Zelda, you know? I like this music, by the way. That song is short and sweet, but I do really like it. I like how the piano sounds.
That light.
How did these guys fight? Because they can't see out of those helmets. The helmets cover their eyes! No wonder Hyrule fell. None of your soldiers can see! Look at those locks! That lovely hair. Anyways, so yeah, I met one of my closest friends from that stupid church camp. I even remember, going to the quote-unquote courtyard, more like the backyard, and like doing like a basketball game. Now, I'm not athletic, period. But I roughly joined in on that basketball. All I did was like hold the ball on my hand, pause, like dribble that ball, pause, and like just throw it. That's essentially what I did. Yeah, they posed and jumped down like that one cutscene in Smash Brawl in the Subspace Emissary. Alright, so I talked about the cookies. Let me talk about that lantern part. Because I remember as one project we did as a camp, we were given a bunch of like paper or whatever, and we were going to make some lanterns. Some paper lanterns. You know, when you imagine like the Lantern Festival, not like, you know, the kind of lanterns that you have on your porch. Like the Plantern from Plants vs. Zombies, not that kind of lantern. Yeah, we were given string, we were given like, I don't remember what we were given to color. Could have been like color pencils. I don't think it was paint. It might have been paint actually. I don't remember now. But what I do remember is mine turning out absolute garbage, absolutely worse than garbage, because I have absolutely zero artistic skills. I can't make anything. Only thing I do with art is destroy it, not make it. And I'm not kidding it. I did terrible in art class. So yeah, for the lanterns, I remember mine came out terrible. Other people's lanterns, they actually, you know, resembled lanterns. But mine, it was like, the best way I can like describe it, I can only picture it like a souffle that deflated. Everyone else's souffle was nice, firm, you know, tall, while mine was lumpy. It was deflated. All the air escaped. That's the best way I can describe it. And I remember too. I remember exactly what I did with that lantern. I even told the people there too. I was like, the moment I get home with this lantern, I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna go into my backyard and I'm gonna light a match and put it inside, and I'm gonna watch it burn from the inside out. And that's exactly what I did. I wasn't necessarily the smartest kid, you know, because I did play with fire quite often. It's a miracle I didn't kill myself, didn't get myself killed, playing around with all that fire. I was a pretty reckless child, because I did play a lot with fire, before I realized just how dangerous it could be. Wait, what? Alright, Link, you need to help out this captain while someone makes it down here. So I super burned that lantern. I watched it burn from the inside out. It's like, why did I do that? Well, because my lantern was garbage and I hated that camp. So that's essentially what happened, at least all that I can remember from church camp. We may have done stuff like, I don't know, maybe play hide and seek. And there were kids of all ages there too. There were people older than me, there were kids younger than me. Like, it wasn't just, you know, my age range. Like, there was a lot more people there than how I make it out to be. It wasn't just people of my age. Aside from that, I don't really remember too much else from that stinking church camp. I actually pass it quite often too. Because, oh man, I'm going the wrong way. Well, to Zelda I go, because Zelda's already en route. Because the church is located right between the mall I work at and this really great cafe. You know, sometimes you really... Okay, don't waste your time. Get out of here! Sometimes you don't need... This is just me, okay? Sometimes you don't need an expensive, fancy restaurant to get some quality food. Because sometimes you get some pretty good food at some cafes, let me tell you. Because this cafe, right outside of my work, despite them closing early, which is a shame, so we can never really make it there in time. This cafe has like one of the best like black pepper sauce steaks ever. Especially when they serve it on a sizzling platter. Ooh, that's nice too. I especially like the sizzling platter too, because that gets served with some onion slices, and the onion like kind of cooks on the platter. Ooh, that's nice. I want to go there again. It's been a long time since I've been there. And the soup is good too. I'm pretty sure it's canned, but hey, I still like the soup. What's my favorite soup, you may ask? Well, I would probably say cream soup. Like mushroom cream soup, or like... Well, yeah, probably that. Like, I really like cream soup. Anyways. Well, now that I'm done my church camp story, unless I think of something else... You know, it's still hilarious. It still cracks me up to this day how my friend thought I was the meanest guy ever, just because of his first impression that when I first showed up I had the biggest frown, biggest disappointed face ever. Like, I laughed. I literally laugh out loud when he told me that story. Like, you know, when we first met, I thought you were so mean. I thought you were such a mean guy, or you would be, because when you first showed up, you had the biggest disappointed face ever. But yeah, I still can't believe that. Out of all schools, he actually transferred to the school that I went to. Which, hey, at least that's great for him. Not in the sense like, yay, he's friends with me, I'm the greatest guy ever. No, not like that. In the sense that he went to a new school and there were already people that he kind of knew there. That's good. I only transferred schools one time in my life, and that's after kindergarten to grade school. Because the kindergarten I went to, well, actually, I'm pretty sure most schools do this. The kindergarten I went to was, how do I say this, like a full-blown school. I'm pretty sure that school went from kindergarten to high school, so I could have stayed at that one school the whole time. But after kindergarten was over, whoops, I used the wrong one. I transferred to the school that my sister went to for elementary and kindergarten. My sister went to the same school for kindergarten and elementary, but me, I went to a different school for kindergarten, but I went to the same school as her for elementary, and my parents deeply regretted that. You can tell by how much of a bumbling buffoon I turned out, and I'll actually talk about that too, because I have a fresh story to tell about that. So I only transferred schools once in my life. as of this moment, I guess I could say I've been to only 4 different schools. Not counting, like, I don't know, like, early daycare. Or, like, you know... Well, yeah, daycare. I almost said, like, mommy daycare, but that's the exact same thing. Which, not like I would remember that. I went to 1 school for kindergarten, 1 school for all of elementary, went to high school, and now college. So I went to 4 different schools. So unless I can think of something else relating to that church camp. Yeah, unless I can think of something else relating to that church camp. Let me tell you guys a fresh story. A story that literally happened today, the day I'm recording this. Oh, never mind. I guess yesterday, because right now it's 12:01 a.m. But whatever. The day I'm recording this, something happened to me that just proves to everyone how absolutely stupid I am. So, a friend of mine visited me after he and a bunch of our friends went for brunch, went for dim sum, which I wasn't invited to once again. You know, it is what it is, and I know people don't want to ever invite me to anything. But yeah, he came to visit me, and you know, we were chatting. He was talking about how he doesn't work on weekends, and I asked him like, "Oh God, where? Crap. This needs to be defended, and she needs to be guided. I don't think there's enough time for input to make it there." Okay, I need to go to input, and I need to get over there. So yeah, we were chatting. He told me, you know, he works... I don't even remember how this started. How this conversation started. Like, how it got here. But the main topic that I want to mention, I want to bring up, is the fact that he mentioned he makes $22 an hour, and he works 8 hours. So I tried to do the mental math right in front of him. I'm like, okay, he doesn't work weekends, so Monday... Wait. Never mind. I was trying to calculate how much he makes a day. So 8 hours. 8 hours, $22 an hour. I was trying to do the mental math. I was like, okay, $22 times 8. I was like, okay, separate 20 and 2. So what's 8 times 20? So I had to think for a second. So at first I was like, okay, what's 8 times 2? That's 16. And then add the 0 from the 20. That's 160. So 8 times 20 is 160. And then I'm like, okay, what's 8 times 2? Once again, I had to pause for a second. That's 16. Alright, so it's very simple. Add the 2 together. 160 plus 16. Well, what my dumbass answered right in front of him was... What I said was, okay, 160 plus 16, that's 172. And the moment the words left my mouth, I realized I just messed up. Like, are you kidding me? 160 plus 16, and I answered 172. My God, was I a mistake? You know, I mentioned to my friends before, many times, like over Discord, I've texted them like, I just failed doing some mental math because I just did this and I got this answer. I mentioned before on footage, not playing this game, that my stupid ass said 9 plus 24 equals 25, and that's so far beyond incorrect. And I just basically proved to my friend, right then and there, right to his face, with concrete evidence, that yeah, I'm not kidding whenever I say I failed mental math, because I literally could not even do 160 plus 16, because I answered 172. You know, sometimes it hurts knowing that you're the living embodiment of a failure. That you have damn near no IQ. Sometimes it hurts. It's funny to laugh off at times, you know, laugh off the pain. Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Where's that Lionel at? That's the one that's... Get out of my way, damn it! Who's struggling? Take down the Lionel! Break that shield, break that piece! Yes! Alright, your turn. Wow, 3 of you. No, 4 of you! Uh-oh. I need some reinforcement. Or rather, I need to use one of these. I missed! Oh no! Damn it! You didn't give me a chance! You expect me to take down a Lionel and 4 Guardians?
Yeah.
Alright, well how far back did that set me? Why am I even doing this? Alright, forget about Purah. I need to go and defend for Hateno first. 172. 160 plus 16. And I said 172. I remember this. I remember when I first did this, I tried to isolate the Lionel from all the Guardians. What? Impa, you better get there quickly. No, I don't got no time to deal with no damn wind blight. Nah, the hell with wind blight. I'm kind of busy. First priority, take down this, take down this Lionel! I say first priority, and here I am, focusing on something else. Come on, break that shield, break that shield, break that shield! Yes, so I can do this! It's utter chaos. I wonder how this looks on screen. Where that Lionel at, it just zoomed past the screen. Let me do this. I hope I hit it because it jumped back. Yes, I did hit it. Nope, no flurry rush there. Ooh, can I get this though? Can I get that Moblin? Nice. And I'll do this. Die, 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 die. Uh-oh. Yes! Even better. It would have been the best if I hit both of them. Let me parry this. Nope. Okay. That's what I wanted. One more hit, one more hit. Or 3 more hits. You swung that kind of slow. Alright, forget the Moblin. Or never mind. I was about to say forget the Moblin and go take on the Guardians. Where the Guardians at? Damn it! Alright, that's one down. I think 2 more. No, 3 more. Crap! I tried for a flurry rush. Come on, let me parry this. Yeah! That counted. Oh my god! Alright, I need some help. No, I meant to hit this one. You stop. It's pandemonia. I can hardly see what's even happening. What? Come on now. Alright, I still have 3 Guardians to take down. Okay. It almost didn't let me use my attack. Parry! Nope. Oh, come on. You're kidding me! Another Guardian showed up. Can I parry this? Nope. Can I parry this? Yes. And that's 1 more down. Now you don't have a weakness, so I just have to face you head on. Crap, so close. Okay, I need to help that dude out, where Impa is. About to fall my ass. Alright, uh-oh. Do I have ice? Yes, I do. Don't forget, there's still Wind Blight. Hey! Where are you ass going? Nope. I was too late to do that one. Too late again! Ooh, at least I took down a good amount of that shield. Is that food? What?! God damn it! I gotta take down all those Guardians again?! Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? All the way back here. I gotta take down every single one of them Guardians again. Okay. Now, Impa, I will send you immediately over here. Okay, Zelda, you're already here. But Link... I desperately need Link over there. Even with these two being level 100, I can't do this. It's because of this stinking Lionel. Oh, come on. Already? You see the way all these enemies gang up on me? No, no, no. The hell with Wind Blight. Come on, get out of my way, damn it! Ooh, 2 in a row. Hopefully the Guardians were collateral damage in that. Thank you. Get out of my way, damn you! Come on, collateral damage that Guardian behind it. You're almost done, you're almost done, you're almost done. Hell nah. Nah, son. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more on you. Alright. Burn, baby, burn. Ooh, just in time. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the water's being turned on. Water's running in my house now. I don't need to burn you. I can't see. Of course I couldn't make that. I didn't make either of them. Collateral damage, collateral damage. Nope. God damn, you are annoying, you stinking moblin. I almost said bokoblin. I tried to parry that one. Hold on, what? What needs my attention? I'm trapped. Alright, another one. Let me parry this and hit you with some ice. Or not parry it. Ooh, freeze mid standing up. That looks cool. Now that is a menacing shot right there. Okay, okay, okay. Let me parry this and I'll head over. More Guardians, my favorite. Get back! I notice Zelda's not really doing anything right now, so let me, you know, get her to do some fighting as well. Okay, this spot's done. Seems 2 more Guardians. And I still got Windblight ass to do. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break it! Yes! One of them, that's good. Is that a way I can get out of that laser beam of it? Damn, 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 damn. I tried to parry, or not parry, but flurry rush that. Okay. Finally. Now we have some sort of structure. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. So now I gotta go over there, take on Windblight. Is that what those lights are? From the broken Guardians? I don't think I've noticed those when this level wasn't red. I mean, hey, let me tell you, at least what? Oh wow, that's Windblight. I thought it was something else moving. Nope, don't lock onto no damn silver moblin, fool! What the hell are you doing? Lock onto this monstrosity. This boy talk about some locking onto a silver moblin. I almost said mocoblin for some reason. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Well, I'll use this. That Lizalfo's really trying too. You dead? Thank you.
All right.
Now I know I need to charge up my attack. Or I should. Is that Nehru's Sacred Flame? You know, I see more artwork of Purah in this game than Impa. You know, not like I actively search for that. But can I see some more artwork of Impa? You know, it's no secret. It's like not even... I'm not even trying to hide. I do think Impa's hot as hell in this game. Impa's very much a baddie in this game. Can I see more artwork of Impa? People like Purah more. That's actually kind of surprising to me. But I like Impa more. I very much like Impa more. Stop. I'm gonna stop now. Malice Guardian has appeared. A Malice Guardian. Hoya! This ain't Breath of the Wild. I can't do an epic jump forward slash. It would have been cool if Malice Guardians were in Breath of the Wild. Has like double the health as a regular Guardian. Why are you locking onto a Stau Moblin, idiot? Nope. Okay, let's see if I can parry this. Yes, I can. See, when I'm doing one-on-one with the Guardian, I have a higher chance of parrying. When it's like 5v1, then yeah, you can understand it's a little harder to parry. And this, the bottom, that blue spot underneath the Guardians is also a weak spot of theirs in Breath of the Wild, just like their eye is. I don't know if that's the case in this game. And you're done for. I don't even know how long I've been recording for. Jeez, imagine, this is only chapter 6. I still have chapter 7 to do. Wow, 56 minutes is what I've been recording for. An hour. Good Christ. Sell some useless ass junk I don't need. What else I don't need? I don't need this. I don't need this. Well, I certainly don't need these. Or this. That's a lot of star weapons. They just sell for more rupees, don't they? Look at how many rupees I got now, by the way. Whoops. Sell some useless junk. There we go. Just so I can move forward. And there we go. Video recorded for the day. Wow. I remember that level now too. Like when I first did it, how much trouble I had with that. And now that I know how to play the game, I still have trouble with it. Ooh, maybe. Let's see. Nope, not at all. That ain't no chapter 7 level that we need. This is a chapter 2 level, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Dang. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.